What to do? What to do?
I have quite a bit I could be able to do. Minecraft? No. Genesis? No. Neptunia? I don't think that even has anything. Sly? I have to do more research. Dead Space? Nah, that's just originally scary. Miku? Nah. Portal 2? Still working on it. Sonic Generations? Nah. Watch Dogs? Nah. Ratchet & Clank? Nah. But wait. Watch Dogs.
Well, an open world game, there has to be at least something creepy. Grand Theft Auto has a few. So why not Watch Dogs? I don't know. What do you think? A little Godzilla action figure? Hello? Hello? You need no help. Well... Well, it doesn't hurt to try, you know? I mean, there could always be something in it. And it's kind of fun, you could be able to take a look at people's profiles. There's a lot of exploring to it. This is one of those amazing times in gaming history where you could just have the freedom to go wherever you want, and maybe you'll run into a few creepy things, or a bunch of other interesting things. You'll see like a lot of weird people doing weird stuff, and a bunch of other things. Oh boy. Hello? What? No, what? No, no, no. Who is this? Who? No. No, you got the wrong idea, Steve. No, no. I was not drinking out of that. How do you know this? I do not like ponies. Well, what's it? I just had to grab the wrong cup. I'm about to get the Vocaloid one. I love Miku. Well, anyways, with that aside, I guess, there's, It was you, wasn't it? Not you, the viewers, but the camera. Damn. No one. You're not safe anywhere anymore. And that's the point of Watch Dogs. You can hack into cameras, you can spy into people's lives. The world is open. But, like any game like this, there's gotta be at least something that's unsettling for the theme of the game itself. Well, let's jump right into it. Ladies and gentlemen, Watch Dogs. You caused me so much trouble!
When Ubisoft's upcoming new IP Watch Dogs was coming out, a lot of people were speculating what game was going to be better, Watch Dogs or Grand Theft Auto. And of course, when Watch Dogs did came out, it's gotten a lot of positive and negative reviews, or what other people like to say, mixed reviews. So I was a little unsure about Watch Dogs, but yet what I saw was still kind of more tempting for me. I was originally going to wait for the Wii U version, and I'm actually still thinking about getting the Wii U version. However, I did want to get my hands on it early, so I went ahead, went to Walmart, and then got the PS3 version of Watch Dogs. And, oh boy, was I in for a surprise. This game is open. Pretty open. With hacking abilities. I honestly got no idea why a lot of people hate this game. If it's just because graphics alone, then you're not really a gamer. But of course, with graphics aside, even though it doesn't look as good as the E3 previews that we were shown, the game is still pretty fun. I don't really understand the hate for the story. I actually found the story pretty interesting and pretty emotional at some parts. So the story, good. Gameplay, fun. My own personal enjoyment, good. If you don't like my opinion, well then you could just fuck off. So what is it about Watch Dogs that can have some scary moments? I mean, it's not Rockstar, it's Ubisoft. I mean, know that Rockstar has some weird Easter eggs once in a while when it comes with creepy stuff. But this is something entirely new by a different company going through an open world area. These are the same people that brought you Assassin's Creed. But now with a modern look, well, there's gotta be at least some stuff. And there are a few little nods of Easter eggs around here, but they're nothing too creepy. One I can pretty sure that was pretty much a nod of Slender Man, which you could be able to find Slender Man at some parts around the city, pretty much in alleys and on the walls. And of course that I know that the character is more from DedSec, which is pretty much a character that's mentioned throughout the story in the game itself. I'm pretty sure the way that he's dressed, I think, is a bit of a nod towards Slender Man. With the camera on his eyes is just being around every corner. Well, watching your every single move, you can't tell me that's not a coincidence. I think that's a little bit more of a nod towards Slender Man. But of course, Slender Man aside, there is something else in the game that does actually keep things a little unsettling when you get to them. And I will go ahead and get to it. There are many spots, I believe 7 or 8, I really can't remember right now, which is kind of sad because I recently just beat it. Throughout the areas of Chicago, you will find some investigation spots about missing people. And once you get into a certain mission, Aiden will later on receive a breaking news report about a serial killer leaving bodies behind. Of course, Aiden knows who it is, and he wishes that he doesn't, the serial killer doesn't run into Aiden because he will pretty much pay the price. However, it is also a side mission you could be able to do. Of course, it does take a little bit to find these missing people. You could go ahead and just take pure luck by exploring the whole entire map of Chicago. I'm pretty sure you will find some bodies here and there. Or you could go ahead and take the easier route to go ahead and hack into CTOS towers, so you could be able to have more options of what to do around the area of the place that you just hacked. And of course, if you do that, you will be able to find investigation slots that you could be able to check out. If you go ahead and check out that investigation spot, which is actually about the missing people, you will come up with something very unsettling. And here's an idea of what I'm talking about. So I'm pretty sure you saw what the creepy bit is. You find a missing body from a serial killer. This creepy, eerie music kicks in, and then you find the body. You could actually go ahead and take a look into one of the cameras that's nearby, and they actually show on a very unique spot that makes sense of the painting and where the body is. And of course, everybody that you find comes with an audio piece left by the serial killer himself. Now, of course, there are different areas of where you could be able to find these bodies, and if you find them all, you will be able to finally track down the killer himself. But I won't get into too much detail because the game is still brand new, and I wish to not spoil too much if you wish to look into the serial killer side mission yourself. That kind of gives you a bit more motivation and a reason to do the side mission.
Well, there we have it, guys. Watch Dogs, the missing persons. Even though that it is a side mission, it's just the fact that something like this actually does happen, even in the real world. And that's what I like about Watch Dogs. It's not just because it opens up the world, but it opens up so many possibilities. And the fact that they actually hit a serial killer in this. And of course it's not been done before. Even I think it was Grand Theft Auto 5 that actually has a somewhat of a psychopathic killer, but you never really meet him. This one, you kind of get a little closer to a serial killer. But that's not the point. It's not because of the killings, but just because the setting of it when you find the missing persons. The setting of the music, the tune in the music, just make it so unsettling. Something that you could come across for the first time at nighttime. That music plays and just puts chills up your spine. And I can't be the only person here with this. Even though it's a more of a mature game, stuff like that, something that you just didn't expect coming, it's gonna at least get you a little uneasy at first. That or I'm just too much of a kitty cat. So guys, if you liked the video, go ahead and give me a comment, like, and subscribe. If you like to go into the journey of more creepy things hidden in video games itself, and of course a bunch of other creepy stuff as well, then just go ahead and give me a subscribe, and then we're going to go even deeper to the dark depths of video games, and of course theories, which will be coming up here pretty shortly actually. Stay awesome, guys. Bye bye.